Well, this time it's Mama Cat stopping me. I did get all this right here side done. I got about one more row to roll it, and then I'll be done. But Mama Cat has most definitely stopped me. Am I hearing you purring, Mama? I sure am. I hope the camera's picking it up. It's time to put away the sewing machine and the iron. And we're not even going to answer the telephone. We're going to forget about it. And we're going to take our shoes off and we're going to relax. And we're going to sit on the couch or the chair one. And we're going to get ready and drink us some tea and have us a piece of cake because it is time for poor man sewing. Oh, we got a possum underneath the... right there. The possum. It's a baby possum. The dogs were going after that chair right there. And Jonathan's trying to get it. Would it help with a pan? Put him in a pan and
Sure,
then...
we can try a pan. Give him a pot.
Alright.
Oh, I'm sorry, guy. I'm sorry, little guy. Come here.
Stay here.
Here, hold this.
I know that.
Easy, easy. Stop, stop, stop. There you go. It's okay.
Easy. Stop. There you go. It's okay.
Well, I thought I'd have a cat right there, but I don't. He's back here again. And he's so cute. Alright, I'm on my last piece here. And then we'll be done. Then we can take it off the frame and check and make sure if we want to put any more of these on here. But this right here be the last piece. Yes! I was watching one of my old channels, Walking in the Word. Man, I'd like to bring that channel back, man. It has 100 and something subscribers, but a lot of the videos are very low. Some of them didn't even get watched, because I never did go back and watch them like I do these. And I wished I would have, but I'd love to bring that channel back. Yeah, I think it would do pretty good. And the Feel of the Woods, I'd love to go back to the Feel of the Woods. That was... I enjoyed watching that. You know, there's 126 steps, I think it was, at the Feel of the Woods. You had to go up. Now, I don't think I'd go up them. I think I'd just drive up there. Because, I'm too... I'd most definitely probably pass out as I was going up all them steps. There was so many of them. You know. Alright. Now, right here, I want to cut it down. Because I don't want to sew all that. So... But I think we're doing pretty good on it. I'm really happy with this quilt. I just hope it holds up. Alright. So we're going to sew all this right here down. Yeah, I sewed some good things on there. God, I wish I could remember. Let's see. Oh, I don't remember it. Dadgummit. I'll try to remember it. Stinking thinking into prayers and faith or something like that. I don't remember how I said it. but I thought it was pretty cool. I don't want to sew that down yet. I want to be able to get this one and get as much done with this one as I can. But we're almost done with this bad baby. I've already went through all my scraps, and I got out some strips that I had in my scraps so we can put a binding around it. And that way we'll have a binding all the way around. I gotta make sure that I cover all my white on this side, but it's turning out pretty good. I gotta clean off the bed so I can put it on the bed and check it out. And I want to put some more of that yarn to make sure the yarn is good. So far, I think this right here is turning out beautiful. All these right here are little bitty tiny ladybugs. All that good stuff. I'm only going to get to the end here. And this right here don't really matter how well they are, because we're going to come over and you're not going to be able to see it because of the binding that's going to be on it. So if we don't have enough to finish it, it's not going to be no great big old huge problem here.
They're more red than they are pink on the braids.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
We'll do this red right. I know it's close.
So I get that out of the way if that'll help. Oh, that'll work, I think. And there we go. Now I gotta find my scissors. There we go with that one. So that's the end of that. Try to get rid of my thread out of there. Alright, now we're going to go this way and go as far as we can. Try this bad baby again. Try to get it done. I can't wait to get this done. I've been on this right here for, God, it seemed like forever. I know 2 weeks I've been working on this. So, and there's days that I said, you know, I just don't want to work on it. So I don't work on it. So I just didn't work on it. No. I gotta get that out of my way. Ooh, that's not good. Yep. I'll try to tell them every time that when I record. I don't know. Alright. We are almost done. Yeah. We are almost done. We can see the last stitch being done, and then we can pull it off the frame. Alright, I'll quit right there. That little bit of sewing is not going to hurt anything, because nobody's going to see it. And now, I got to clean off the top and put everything up so we can move it, everything out of the way and get it off the frame. Alright, so we'll be back when we get ready. Alright, I do want to put at least one of these right here in this one. And at least one of them. And be done with that. Let me find my scissors. So I need my scissors. Alright. Now, let's see what we can do about starting to take it all off. So we're going to take these off first. And then that way we'll be done with it. Alright. I need to pull out my pins over here so I can put them back up. And then I got plenty of pins throughout. So I do like these right here, elastic straps better, man. They are awesome. Alright. Now, I want to get all these right here. We're going to get them off. Now, I had to fight with to make sure that I didn't put any pins under my material. But I'm still checking it to see, because if I have to, then I'll have to fix it now. And that's the way we're just going to have to do it. Alright, here we go with the first layer here. Get rid of all these pins. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to throw it out there on the bed. Take a look. I'm better clean the bed off because most of it goes on my quilt frame and keeps cats off. Even though I forget to put them back on it. Alright. Now I'm going to have to check it out on the bed. Let's see if there's anywhere I'm going to put that baby on. Gosh, this is a big quilt. Alright. Here's a layer of pins. I think I got one more layer of pins. Let's try this. Let's go in the middle and work ourselves out so it won't fall on the floor, hopefully. Alright, I got one on this end now. Take them off right here. Alright. So now here's this one. Maybe. Oh. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but that's what I got. Alrighty. I'm going to get my bed and all fixed up, and then we'll be back and look at it on the bed. Y'all go ahead and talk what you're talking about. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'll step on a rock. Thanks, dogs. That didn't feel good on the foot. Alright. Oh my gosh, this is big enough for a full-size bed. This is so cool. Wow. This looks so good. Alright. Buddy's thing is over here in the way. Alright, now is there any other places that I want to put that right here? I want to put it right here. So, put that over there. I'm going to find what I done with it, because I don't know. And put at least one right in here. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and go through all this and put me on some of this, and then when I get done, then we'll be back and then we'll play with the rest of it. Alright, I think I went overboard, but I think it's pretty well much done. Now, we don't want to do any cutting or anything until after we put our binding on, so we'll know what to cut off here, because our stitches on the sewing machine will cover up all this. So, let's go into the kitchen and see what we can do about some binding. Alrighty, I figured I'd show you what the back looks like before we get started on it. So, I think it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with it. And you see the stitches pretty good. Alright, let's go in the kitchen. I went through and got all the strips out that, Betty, I wish I would have done this, but it'll be okay. I just got a bunch junk in the way. Alright, now, I want to do it like I did the one that, that I did a while back. And so some of them I'm going to have to tear apart and redo it. But we could do it. Alright, I want it 2.5 inches. So, I want to make sure, okay, that they're 2.5 inches. I did it the other way the last time, and 2 inches, and it really wasn't that great on it. So let me try to get some of the stuff out of the way. Alrighty. Let's hope we can get a bunch of strips that we can do 2.5 inches from. Try to lay it out. Oh, let's go this way. I like my smaller end up here to make sure that I can get. I'm gonna put me a line right down here, and I am cutting me some strips to put in the quilt on my rug. Here we go. We're gonna get a bunch of them up now. Alright, there's just one. Let's see what we got here. And I want to make sure that I don't put the colors together. You know, like these two, I want something in between them. And I am not going to make it with this one. Let's check it out. See, I doubt it. Put my line. I doubt it. Because they're... I'm not going to try to see here. That ain't going to work. Okay, I quit on that one. It ain't going to work. Alright. I don't think I'm going to want this on there. Not this. I was thinking about that. I think it would be just way too thick for it. So we're going to start to pile and get rid of. I don't think I've found any bigger colors than this. So, come on, don't do that. Alright, so I'm going to get busy And I'm going to get these done, and I'm going to get me a whole bunch of them. Even if it goes over on it, I'm going to continue to do it until I get enough that maybe we can do it. Alrighty, I lost my scissors. I was not going to cut it down, but I want my binding to show on the front, so I have to cut it down because I can't put the binding on the back like this. So what I'm doing is cutting it down all I can. Now I want to make sure that when I get to this, that it will cover it. So what I'm going to do is make sure that it has about 2 inches. So it will be 2 inches right here. So I'm doing good right there. I want my binding to show, and I'm hoping that I can. I hope I don't have to sew any more to it to make it show. But I'm right at the beginning of this, and I'm pretty sure it'll work out just fine all the way around. Okay, I want my longest side first. So turn it over. Okay. Now, I'm going to want to go from that side to this side because I'm right-handed. Alright. So, let me go get my pins from in yonder. Alright, I want to go ahead and pin this strip down because I'm going to do it the other way that woman showed. So, I'm going to start pinning it down here and hopefully go about a 1/2 inch in, and hopefully it will work out just fine. And then that way I can turn it over, and I'm going to do both long sides first. Because if I have any problems, it's probably going to be on the shorter side. I hope. But I try to keep all this right here just as straight as possible. Both of the longer sides. So I'm going to go about maybe about a 1/2 inch in. And I'm going to put my batting, go ahead and put it down on this side. Which of course, it looks like I'm going to have too much. That's too much is better than not enough. Scoot that back. Oh. Hopefully it'll work. Alright, I'm going to pin this down. And go ahead and sew it down. And I'll show you what these two sides look like when I get done. Alright, I got this first one. I was thinking I better show them so they'll most definitely see it. So what I'm doing, I sewed it down. Now I'm going to go down through here and I'll make sure that you can see my stitches down through here. And when I fold it over, it will cover the front of it. Like that right there. So now I'm going to go sew it all the way down to make sure that it covers all this and all. And if not, then I'll be back and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Alrighty, I have it done all the way down, and there's none of the white showing. So that's a good deal here. Okay, so let me put you down here. Let me turn my quilt around to the other side. We'll check it out all the way down and make sure I got right here is a little piece. Right here. You can see the sew line right there. But I don't think it have anything to do with it. Because see here, when you turn it, it will cover it up. So we're doing good on that side. Alright, now, what I want to do from here is find my scissors. And now I want to cut down through here. Because if I don't, I run into some problems. Make sure that you don't cut into your seam. It doesn't matter if you cut into your sewing seam that you sewed, you know, right in here. And make sure you don't cut in your seam at the sewing machine. And I can't see good, so I'm playing the devil's advocate here. I can see it, I'm gonna go for it. And that way I can go ahead and get it done. You do want to cut this down, because I had trouble with the other one. And trying to turn it over. So we do want to cut down through here, make sure. Turn it over. Can't see. Okay, there it is. Even though I am cutting off what I done. Make sure this right here is not in the way. Oh no, I hope that ain't gonna cut that. Dadgummit. Be careful. I hope it's not gonna show. But we're on with it. Alright. So now we can throw this right here away. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up. Probably ought to check it. I think that's the only spot is that one. But yeah. Should have turned it over and cut it from this side. Alright. So I'm going to go sew this down. All the way down. And then the next video, we'll do the top and the bottom. If you would like to donate to Poor Man's Sewing, this is the way you do it. You go to Poor Man's Sewing, and you mash on it, and then you go all the way up to About, and you mash on it, and right there is Donate to Poor Man's Sewing. I would appreciate it, and thank you very much in advance.